Wow, this film just left me speechless, guys. What's going on? It's your boy Night Phase, ready to get into this movie review of Wind River. This film just came out on Blu-ray and DVD today, well, yesterday, Tuesday, and I am so glad I watched it because, oh my God, there's so much to talk about this film. This film floored me, just left me speechless, was mesmerizing. Just, oh my God, I'm just processing everything I just watched. A very captivating film. It needs to be discussed and viewed by a lot of people. I didn't get to watch it when it was released. I thought it was just one of those movies that wasn't going to be too memorable, seemed too slow paced. But my God, I am so glad I gave it a chance because I heard good word of mouth about this film. But yeah, anyways, um, we're gonna do a little bit of non-spoiler, and then we'll get into spoilers. So, real quick, non-spoiler review. What I thought of it. Let's talk about Jeremy Renner. Oh my God, I think this is hands down Jeremy Renner's best film. That's right, Hawkeye. It's interesting because the first thing people are going to notice is Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch are in this movie because Elizabeth Olsen is in this film as well. So you got two Avengers in this film. But disregard that. I didn't even don't even put too much thought into that because this film takes itself serious and in a good way though. It's very grounded, very gritty, realistic, and I love me some murder mysteries. And this one was just fascinating, very dramatic. You just felt the emotional weight of these characters and the depth. I mean, my God, the environment really draws you in of Wyoming where the movie takes place. Man, just it's a slow burn. I'll say that. If there's some negatives, this is a slow burn, but once the movie gets going, it just never lets up. It just really just draws you in into this world, and it's just man, it's just so God. I can't stop thinking about it. This film has that same profound impact as Sicario did on me, which is ironic because Taylor Sheridan, who wrote and directed this film, wrote Sicario and wrote the great Hell High Water. I guess it's like a trilogy. I guess they should call this the, GC, like the gritty crime thriller trilogy, the GCT. That's what we're gonna call it. Because all three films are categorized as that. You can see it as a gritty crime thriller. And all three films, my God, are just remarkable, just outstanding. Man, Taylor Sheridan is a writer and director to look out for. I'm gonna pay close attention to this person. Man, just I like his scripts. I like the movies that he's written for, and yeah, man, this one just as good as Hell or High Water, just as good as Sicario. I had to pick my number one, it would be Sicario. Then this one would be second, and then Hell or High Water would be third. I just love Benicio del Toro and Sicario, and that ending Sicario just blew my mind. Just was so shocking, and there's a lot of shocking moments here too as well. My God, just one thing this director and this writer captures so well is the gritty realism, like the violence depicted in all three films. And in this film, oh my God. I mean, when the axe drops, bodies start piling up, and it's done in a way that's so realistic, so like gut punching. It really just shocks you. Like, holy crap. Like, this shit just got real. Like, they're not fucking around, they're not pulling no punches. This is legit what would happen if you were in a firefight. And I like that. I love movies like that. It just feels so grounded. Ever since I saw Collateral, I like realistic gunplay, like realistic takes on depictions of violence. Because when shit like that happens and the way it's executed, you really feel like you're drawn into this world, into this realistic environment that they're throwing you in, and you just feel the realism. It just hits you more than say a comic book film where everyone's shooting at each other and nobody's hitting shit, or it don't even need to be a comic book film. Like it could be like a standard action film, and bad guys are shooting infinite ammo, nobody's reloading, nobody gets hit, somebody gets winged on the shoulder, or somebody gets shot in the head. They don't show it, but this film and those other two great ones, man, they don't hold back, and I like that. I respect that. But man, just the environment of Wyoming just drew me in, mesmerizing. Jeremy Renner plays this like hunter, this guy basically just he hunts wolves to protect people's I don't say sheep, but their livestock, because in the rural area they live in, they're exposed to all these wolves, mountain lions, like everything. Nature is just brutal, and it really shows in this film. I like how they captured that very well. Just you can feel like the coldness in this film, like just that cool breeze. Like oh my god, very snowy. I like snowy settings. I like things like that because I live in Florida, so I don't see the snow as often. And if I go up north, and I do, I'm always mesmerized by it. Like, ooh, like look at the snow, and then everyone's looking at me like I lost my mind. Like, yeah, we have to live in this shit, breathe in this shit every fucking day, and you're over there trying to make snow angels, make a fucking snowman. What's wrong with you? you know? But I just love it. It's just a vast landscape of just snow and just quietness. Like Jeremy Renner's character says in one scene, he says, "The quietness is all we have." Oh my god, the dialogue is so good here. The actors, the grieving father of the uh, the victim in this film did a remarkable job, and I think that's the same actor who played the deputy in Hell High Water. That was Jeff Bridges' partner. I think that's him. If it is him, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure that's him because he just looks so familiar. And oh man, there were so many dramatic scenes that were executed wonderfully by the actors. Just their facial expressions, just the emotions they were going through. You really it really made you feel for them. And then Jeremy Renner has a captivating backstory, something that happened to him that just oh my god, it just made everything so much more personal, and you really root for the guy. Jeremy Renner, my god, the best film he's done. I think this is better than him in the Hurt Locker. He was good in the Hurt Locker, but this one, my God, he should be nominated in my opinion. He was that damn good. In my opinion, the man should be nominated for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor. So just give him a nomination at least. Even if he won't win, just give him one because he just knocked it out of the park. He really drew me into this movie. And Elizabeth Olsen held her own too. God, she's so hot. Anyway, but yeah, Elizabeth Olsen really held her own in this film, and I like how she's like that newbie, like that fish out of water, I guess you call it, because she's not used to this setting in Wyoming. She said something like she was from Vegas or she was stationed in Vegas, and that would be the train. See how convenient. They live in Wyoming, surrounded by snow. I live next to a fucking railroad station. But that's perfect, okay? See, that's what I'm talking about. These environments just draw you in. Anyway, all I'm gonna say before I dive into spoilers is I'm gonna rate this, and I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, strong. 9 out of 10. Like I said, just some pacing issues, obviously. Um, but other than that, my God, when it gets to the second to the third act, it's just oh man. And there's an there's an actor in here that he shows up and just what the fuck, just again. We'll get into that right now. Spoiler time. Okay. The actor I'm talking about, this is spoilers, by the way. If you haven't seen the film, go watch the film. I highly recommend it. You're missing out on a very good, gritty crime thriller. All right, here we go. Boom. John Bernthal, as we know, is going to play the Punisher, is in this film, ironically, and he was in Sicario. He had a little cameo in Sicario. And it's funny because he had one in here too, and he plays the boyfriend of the Native American girl who was found murdered by Jeremy Renner. He found well She wasn't. Well, something led to her murder, her dying. We'll get into all that. But yeah, the boyfriend of her, that John Bertha plays him. I'm like, what the? Here we go again. And I like how unpredictable this film is in a way, like, because I thought John Bernthal was just gonna be one of those characters again, like in Sicario, like he's just this fucking asshole, just despicable, hothead. I thought he was the one that killed his girlfriend. I was like, oh great, when are we gonna get the scene where he goes ape shit and then he accidentally kills her? And I'm glad the film didn't go down that route because it really surprised me. John Bernthal really convinced me that he really truly loved this girl. Surprisingly, yeah, he cared for her and he didn't kill her. It was his idiot fucking coworkers. These crazy Yahoo bored, just crazy sociopathic stupid motherfuckers. Sorry. But it's true. It's like especially that one dude, I can't forget his name. That one's tiny douchebaggy scumbag. Oh man, I hated him. It's like, people are so despicable sometimes, I swear to God. And he should. It's like, what the fuck? You can't trust nobody nowadays. It's like it's crazy because this fucker just stumbles in on them and gets all drunk and starts being a pervert. And John Bertha was like, hey, he's getting on that Shane mode. Like, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. You don't get this boy out of my face. I'm gonna lay him the fuck out right now. I'm telling you right now, Rick. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. So, oh man, that ass. I hated that guy. And yeah, they all turn on him. They all just beat him to death, beat his girlfriend up because this stupid idiot wanted to rape her and get his rocks off. Sick son of a bitch. And then, oh my god, that was just a mind blowing revelation. This was the best use of a flashback. There was only one flashback in this whole friggin' movie. And honestly, that's the best use of a flashback I've ever seen. Period. It was just, oh my god. In one flashback scene, we knew who the bad guys were, the mystery was resolved, and the tensions were just at an all-time high. And I like that transition. You're just in shock, like, Jesus, this is what happened. Oh my god. And then we get into that insane shootout. Those freaking security guards versus the deputies. Oh my god, what the fuck? It was just like I was just in a state of shock. Like my mouth just dropped. Like my God, my nerves were rattled. Like when that happened, I was so shell shocked. Everyone just pulling their guns, drawing their guns, shooting each other. Elizabeth Olsen's character, she gets blasted from the door with a shotgun by that scumbaggy tiny piece of crap. you know? Oh my God, it's just holy crap. Boy, did this shit hit the fan immediately after that scene. So it's just that scene alone, my God, just raised the rating of this movie. Seriously, man, just so realistic. Everybody was getting shot in the head, shot in the lungs, and just everywhere. Shot in the cheek, shot in the face. It was what the hell was going on? It happened so abrupt and fast, but you know, things like that. When a shootout happens, it's not like, oh, we're just gonna dive behind some cover, some wooden planks or whatever, and just take turns shooting each other. Like cowboys and Indian style. How ironic. No, it's like we all pull our guns and we're either both of us are dropping or one of us is dropping. We just so crazy. Yeah. So then Jeremy Renner just taking those two dudes out, like, and then that one guy flew because he was using those big bore game rounds. Like, I don't even know what he was using, like a what, like a 300 Winchester round or fucking 50 in this lever action rifle. It was crazy, man. Just the action just escalated, and I think that's what works about this film. Like, sure, it's a slow burn, but man, you don't expect moments like that happening because the quietness, the environment really settles in. And when shit like that happens, you're just like rattled. You're like, what the, you know? So even if you go into this film bored at the slow pace, I guarantee you, if you take a nap, if you dare take a nap in this film, And you get that surround sound blast, and when that scene, that shootout happens, oh man, you'll wake the hell up, you know. So man, great shootout sequence right there, and I like how it was resolved with Jeremy giving that piece of crap the same fate he gave Natalie, I believe, was the daughter's name of the Native American, his buddy, his buddy's daughter. Yeah, he gave him the same fate he gave her, where she had to run 6 miles barefoot to get away from those douchebags, and then yeah, he said just run, you know, shot the rifle, and he took his shoes off and he ran. He didn't even make it like what, not even what 300 feet maybe. I don't even know, but he just dropped, and that was just a fitting end. I like that. Justice was served. Woo! Revenge is the best dish served cold. So yeah, God man. And then before that, we get a crazy sequence in the it was like a warehouse. It was like crackhead house with all these guys in there, and the one dude sprays like mace or some kind of chemical at Elizabeth Olsen and that deputy's face. I was nuts, and she couldn't see shit. Like, oh man, and then she got in that shootout with him. He had a shotgun. It was, oh my god, it was so what the hell, so jarring, you know, like man. So yeah, this movie just blew me away with the acting. The cinematography was amazing here as well. We got these vast open shots of Wyoming. There's just a small little tiny town. Just a vast landscape of snow. You know, it's wow. They really captured this film wow. The environment. Just Jeremy Renner just finding that like cave of mountain lions, and he's just like, oh, so that's where you went or something. Just like nonchalant about this shit. Like, what the fuck? I was freaking out because I'm like, dude, there are mountain lions in that fucking cave just looking at you when you shine that flashlight, and you're not even scared shitless. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, just think moments like that just whatever. Just blew my mind. It's just, but yeah, I highly recommend this film. Wind River, 9 out of 10. This is definitely going to go in my top 10 films 2017. I'm glad I saw it. And yeah, I saw it in a digital download, whatever. I was curious, so I got it on digital, but boy, I'm going to buy this on Blu-ray. But anyway, yeah, that's my review. Going to try to keep this under 20 minutes, and we did, so cool. But yeah, Wind River, check it out if you haven't. If you did, yeah, that's what I thought about it, guys. Post your comments. Let me know what you thought of this film. If you agree, this is Jeremy Renner's best performance. What are your thoughts on Sicario, on Hell or High Water? What are your thoughts on this film? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What you thought about that shootout scene? Which, my God. Yeah, post your comments. Let me know. Give this video a like. You enjoyed my review. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.